one thing that I've discovered that was really helpful is therapy. And I used to look at it as this like ritzy luxury. And
Right.
now I'm like, no, everyone, as soon as they're assigned a social security number, should probably be assigned a therapist.
Hey. Woo. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing amazing. Let me know when you're ready, just so you
Oh,
know.
ready.
Are you ready? Okay, good. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brooke, and I'm here with somebody who is inspiring as hell to me, Victoria Monet. Welcome.
Hey, thank you. What an intro. Thank you so much.
Of course, yes. And I know you just became a mom, so like, I just gotta say, like, that's. I'm sure that life is a little bit hectic. How's mom life going for you?
It is a blessing and a storm of emotions. Any mom will know that the first, I guess forever it's crazy, but especially the first few months, just really trying to readjust and find yourself and, you know, um, learn and dive into that role of motherhood. So it's been such a journey. I feel like so much has happened so quickly, but I'm so happy and so in love. Like I do everything more delicately now. Like driving, I'm like, don't, I have a daughter to get home to. Do
Right.
not. Everything is way more important now, for sure.
Yeah, I can imagine that. And everything that you've been doing in your life, I feel like has been important for so many different people, including your music. I mean, you are in this Coastin' season, which I see this everywhere. The song is amazing and it's
Thank
great. So
you.
how is this season going for you music wise?
I love it. I love it. I'm so inspired. I'm so thankful. My daughter, 6 weeks after she was born, I had her in the studio, and she
Oh,
was a trooper. Like,
wow.
loves the loud music, is in looking at the violin like she knows what's happening. Just very a studio baby. So I feel blessed, and also having a partner that allows me the time and not rushing me home either to like be creative when I do leave her at home. So it's really a great season. It's a great season, and I'm happy.
I love that. And I love that for you. And I'm very happy that you're happy. Because that's important right now. I feel like this year has been so hard for everybody. And so just to find ways to keep that peace is very important.
It's a task for sure. I've one thing that I've discovered that was really helpful is therapy, and I used to look at it as this like ritzy luxury, and
Right.
now I'm like, no, everyone, as soon as they're assigned a social security number, should probably be assigned a therapist because it's so helpful. Um, and we need it. The world is going nuts right now.
We do need it. I'm so glad you said that because I think it's becoming something that is more and more accepted, but we're
Yeah.
still fighting some people who really don't understand, and then they spread that hurt around, and
Yeah.
it's never great. So I love that you just brought that up and that you said that. And I want to talk a little bit about your lyricism, because my first introduction to some of that was when I heard Moments, and
Oh.
I was not prepared in any way for some of those lyrics, any way, shape, or form for that. And your performance on Jimmy Kimmel as well it's amazing, it's sexy, and I think that's what you really show to the world: sultry, sexy, womanly, just really, really. Just womanly in that sense. And I think a lot of us as women who listen to music, we kind of look for that because we're told so much that being sexy is shameful, and
Yeah.
I love that you inspire other women in that way. How does that feel to you to be that inspiration?
I really am just um, inspired by the people who did that for me. One person that was Janet Jackson. Seeing her be unapologetically sexy and just her and feminine and empowering, I was just like, yeah, I want to do that.
Oh, so true. I love that. And you write for other artists as well as yourself, of
Yeah.
course. Where do you feel most comfortable? Like, is it when you're writing for other artists or when you're writing music for you?
I feel like it's very easy for me to be in a shell. Like as an only child, I really didn't have to converse with many people for my ideas. Like if I wanted to do color my toy this way, then I was just like I didn't have to like talk to a sibling or anything. So I feel like sometimes I can do that with writing. Like if I'm really in a zone, I'm like pacing back and forth, and I'm just like in my head.
Yeah.
So I think that's easier for me. But it's definitely really fun to kind of collaborate and explore different ideas and have people edit my, what I think is great. Like maybe if we change this, it's gonna be better. So I love collaborating and trying to figure out the best version of songs and melodies. It's such a puzzle.
Yeah, I'm the same way, only I'm an only child, but I still like it when my thing is my thing, and
Yeah.
I can be creative in my own time and like nobody
Yeah.
bother me. So yeah, I feel that. And I would also be remiss. I mean, like, of course, you've written for major artists, just huge names, of course, which is so great. Congratulations on all of that. Um,
Thank
but
you.
you've also worked with BLACKPINK and Selena Gomez in co-writing Ice Cream,
Yes.
which first of all, yes, but that I think was probably a little bit of a different experience working with a K-pop group. Did anything kind of make it different in that sense? Was it a new experience writing for Blackpink?
Yeah, I feel like there were certain nuances that I didn't um, realize. Like when you're listening to K-pop, you don't really realize there are certain ways that they structure things. And
Yeah.
so I was writing with a co-writer that had done it before, so she was kind of putting me up on game, like this is how they love to do it. And so I kind of had to step into a new rule book, which was amazing. And the song's so fun and cute. So it was a really good experience for me.
Did you get a lot of love from their fandom is called Blinks? Did you ever receive a lot of love from them?
Yeah, I don't know what they were saying because it's on Twitter, but I know because of the emojis and stuff. I'm like, okay, it's good, it's good, it's good.
Yes. Oh my gosh. It was, yeah, received very well. I was a part of that whenever it came out. I even like reacted to the video on YouTube. So good. That song is amazing. So
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you for that. And I just want to say you are electric when you perform. Like I said, it's like I watched you perform moments on Jimmy Kimmel and I was like, what is this girl doing? Like it's incredible. When did you realize that you were a performer at heart?
Probably a lot of moments in my room as a kid. Like my mom probably has no idea how many performances I had in my room, like the door closed. Because one of my uncles sent me a tape of Michael Jackson's concert, and so I remember playing the tape, and I was like, "What is?" Trying to like do what he's doing, and it looks so magical. And I was like, "I have to do this. I have to do this. I'm so inspired." So there was a lot of those, and then I had begged my mom to put me in a performing arts school
Mm,
for high school, but we didn't live in the area, so she had to change her address. So I
wow.
learned a lot going to that school. That school led me to joining a hip hop dance group downtown who's like a part of the Jabberwockies Corporation, like
Nice.
just performing all the time. So the first performance is really shy and like you just snap. Uh,
Yeah.
you change characters, and then the more you do it, you kind of build that character up. So that's why I relate to Beyonce when she says Sasha Fierce, because it's you do have to like have a different mindset, personality when you step on stage, and then when you come off stage, don't calm
Right.
all down, bring it
Yeah.
all down.
Because I'm watching you right now, you seem like a really chill, laid back person. And that, some of your performances are not that, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely a super suit. It's like if
Great.
Superman puts on his cape, he's totally different, and I feel that way as a performer.
Definitely. So the last question that I have for you is what else can we expect from Victoria Monet for the rest of 2021 leading into 2022? We're at the, approaching the end of the year. So what can we expect from you?
There is a lot of new music coming. I'm working on Jaguar Part Two, which my new single Coastin will be a part of. So that's coming. I'm also still songwriting, so there's lots of. I can't really say when those things will come out because they're in other artists' hands, but I'm definitely collaborating and enjoying the songwriting still. So both of those things will be happening for the end of this year and into 2022.
Epic. And I just want to say thank you so much for even just doing this in general. I know it takes a lot of your day to like get ready for an interview and yeah,
No, I love this so much. I feel like it's rejuvenating just to even talk to you, because we've been so isolated,
I know.
so
I know. I hope the next time I talk to you, it
it's
will
in
be in
person.
person. Yes,
Yeah,
definitely. But thank
yeah.
you so much, Victoria Monet, everybody. Make sure to go check out Coastin and everything else that she has planned. And, make sure to follow her on everything, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all that. But thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.